So you know that one friend that gives great relationship advice? Yeah, I'm going to be that friend today. Hi everyone. So I decided to do a Q&A today, a personal Q&A, because I don't know about you, but this week has been quite heavy for me personally. I just wanted to do something more chill, more relaxed, just a little bonding session. So I put up a question poll on Instagram, questions based on relationships and love and modern dating. But I definitely did get other questions related to other things, my career in medicine, my plans for writing and creating. Let's get right into it. All right. Do you believe in true love? Short answer, yes. Would you go on a date with me? You know what? Sure. Can a long distance marriage work? Definitely do think it can, but I also kind of think that's the point of marriage. Live with someone and coexist with someone if the couple already met. So it's not starting out long distance. I don't know. I don't really like the idea, to be honest. Let me know what you think. Do you believe in soulmates or true love? So this one is different from the true love thing. I did say that I think true love is a thing because love is choosing someone. So I don't really believe in the concept of soulmates, at least not in the conventional way we think about it. How to get over a breakup quickly? I don't know that there's a way to get over a breakup quickly. Time is part of the healing process. Just because you need the time to kind of come to the acceptance. When you accept it, it's kind of like when the pain comes rushing in, but that's when you can begin to get over it. Faster you can accept it, faster the breakup process might be. If you had to choose between money and love before 30, how much would you want to have? Because the assumption is you're going to choose money, so like how much money do you want? Advice for someone who just started dating. My advice would be don't ignore the bad signals that you get. I feel like there's a term people call it, but I can't remember right now. But communicate a lot is very important. Some things are cliche because they are true, but communication is important. And yeah, like I said, have fun with it. Is it by force to marry? No, my sister, it is not. What do you think about online dating? I don't have a problem with online dating. I think that technology or social media or the internet as a whole is a tool. This has always been my stance. It's a tool in the toolbox. If there's anything this pandemic has taught us, is the need to embrace newer ways of communicating. I definitely do prefer face-to-face. Do you believe in love at first sight? It just doesn't seem like reality, but I will say that I have had a similar experience back when I was like 18 or 19. I don't think it's impossible. Let me just put it that way. Of course, love is more than just, being attracted to someone. For me, I feel like love is a choice and it's choosing something or someone over and over. Maybe the way they speak or get to hear their experience, and you just choose and decide that you want to love this person. So I guess I kind of believe in it in that context. It could also be first encounter. What's your favorite thing about you? I like my curiosity. I like that I am in just constant awe of life. Don't know how I would have found meaning in life if I wasn't curious. I'm scared of being in a relationship, though I have never been in one. Personally, this used to be me as well. I was really afraid, but I had to sit with myself and figure out why. And even though you might think, no, I'm just afraid in general, there is a specific reason why, or specific reasons why. For me, I found out that my reason was I was terrified of the idea of a breakup. I hated the idea that this might not work out. And when I realized my why, I was able to come to the reality that, yeah, that could happen. Also, let me say that being afraid is a valid thing to feel. I mean, it's not exactly easy to just trust someone with your time, with your money, with your heart, your emotions. I think it's actually a safety net. Try to figure out the main specifics of why. Do you intend on writing a book? I would love to write a book someday. I'd definitely want to take my time in making it, but I think that's definitely on my bucket list. Whether it's fiction or non-fiction, I think I could do either, or a book of poetry. We'll see how it goes. What to do if your significant doesn't communicate as much as you want her to? I think that there has to be a lot of understanding of personalities. And some people just don't talk as much. They don't volunteer information as much. But I also do think that there's also the place of compromise. I think it still boils down to communicating with the person. You have to let them know how important it is to you. They might not understand how important talking or communicating is important to you, but to you, that's the way that you feel validated. That's the way that you feel value from the relationship. And I also hope that we're dating emotionally mature people, at least to some extent, because it does take some emotional maturity to be aware of your partner's needs, not just think that they are being too extra. Follow-up question to that: way out if the relationship feels one-sided. And this is part of what I was saying, because you already feel like it's one-sided because of that gap in communication, but to you, that's your love language. Actually sitting down and talking, this is a conversation that needs to be had. It really might be the break or make point. What's your least favorite thing about getting to know someone new? Having to explain how big of an introvert I am. You know, it's a largely extroverted world, them every day or talk every day, and I'm just really not that person. Having to have this conversation over and over. No, I don't want to go to that party because I'm kind of worn out from social interactions and it's difficult to explain. What is the meaning of life? I get my meaning of life from being a light to other people, community, a sense of community, because there was no need for this. There was no need for this. We really could have not existed, but I think the beauty of existing is community, having people around you, loving people. This is a bit profound to me as an introvert because I really can spend days on end by myself. In summary, I think it means relationship. How's practicing medicine in Nigeria? Well, I mean, I don't have experience practicing medicine anywhere outside Nigeria. I think that things could be better and it could be improved. Resources, even remuneration, the awareness of people generally concerning health. What Bible character does your life story resonate with the most? Daniel. He's my favorite character. I love that he just seemed like such a thoughtful and introspective person. I can relate with not doing something because it seemed like the popular thing to do. You're not going to do it. You're not going to bow down to this god of the age because you're just not convicted about it. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this Q&A. I'll be answering the other bonus questions over at my Patreon, so you can check that out in the description box below. Feel free to leave your answers in the comment section for any of these questions. I really would love to hear them, and I will see you there.